Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So next weekend we have something big happening in strongman. We have another World Deadlift Championships. It's going to be a raw deadlift. It's just such a shame that Rogue didn't put more into this and just leave the guys wear the suits, because I feel if they had, I'm 100% confident we would see a new world deadlift record next weekend at the Rogue Invitational. It's just such a shame they didn't leave the guys just do what they want and not have these silly rules where there's no suits allowed. And it would just make it, in my opinion, it would make it so much more exciting, because I know Thor would have done over 500 kilos. I know Mitchell Hooper would have done 500 kilos, and we would see it next weekend as opposed to waiting months on end where the guys possibly can get injured. There could be all sorts of different delays. So it's all I'm saying is just a shame. And I know some people out there love the deadlift raw without suits. I don't. I think it's bullshit. I want to see what's the maximum we can pull off the ground. So it's just a shame there's no deadlift suits next weekend. The other shame next weekend is we don't have the strongest raw deadlifter on the planet right now, in my opinion, which is Trey Mitchell. Trey Mitchell is not competing next weekend, which is a farce, in my opinion. He should be there. Trey Mitchell, in my opinion, should be invited after Mitchell Hooper and Thor Bjornsson. He's that good. He's like he's a top 5 strongman in the world right now, if not a top 3 strongman in the world right now. So I just feel like it's such a shame he's not going to be there. So anyway, we're going to cut down to the basics. I want to talk about the deadlift that's happening next weekend. So we have had their heaviest deadlifts upload. To be honest, I think there's only 2 guys that are going to challenge for this deadlift, which is Mitchell Hooper and Thor Bjornsson. So let's just take a look at some of the deadlifts. So Mitchell Hooper uploaded 926 pounds, which is 420 kilograms. He did it just Tuesday gone, a random Tuesday, and just pulls 420 raw. So let's see what he can do. So he rolls the bar up to shins, takes a pause, locks it out nice and easy, fixes the straps, and again 420 as easy as you would have it. And he did a proper dead stop with that as well. It's such an impressive lift. So we also had Thor's heaviest deadlift, which was, I think it was 405. So we're just going to look at this video real quick and let's see Thor with 405. I'm not sure what that amounts in pounds. I think it's like 890 or 900 pounds. So similar fashion, rolls the bar up to the shins and pulls off the roll. I'm just going to pause there. So see the way he pulls off the roll as opposed to Hooper, who stops the bar then pulls. I feel Hooper could benefit a lot more from the style of Thor, the way he pulls while the bar is moving, as opposed to stopping the bar and then pulling. But anyway, let's go. So it pulls it up. The lockout was nice and strong. It was slow off the ground. And again, a little bit slow. I'm going to say that Hoopers are more impressive here. But see, you can never count Thor out, because if we go back to the Rogue or the Arnold Classic there a couple of months back, and Thor pulled 1,000 pounds as easy as anything. I'm just going to look at this video here real quick, guys. So let's just rack it up here alongside me. So he's, again, watch the way he rolls the bar, catches the bar on the roll and pulls it. And look at that. So easy. I think we're going to see something similar to that next weekend with Thor. I think we're easily going to see 1,000 pounds. I'm not going to say, I don't think we're going to see much more than that. Possibly 460 if the guys go to that, or it depends on how Hooper's feeling. Hooper would probably go into that thinking he doesn't need to win it, that he's going to win everything else, which is a high possibility. But I'm really excited to see this World Deadlift Championships which is not, but it is kind of in a raw version. So I'm really excited to see them guys go head to head. I'm gonna put my money on Thor pulling this. It's a pity as well Rogue didn't do like Giants Live do. Just invite some guest lifters, give them a couple of grand to come over. We know Rogue have the money to pay the guys, and there's some of the strongest deadlifters in the UK in the form of Adam Bishop and Graham Hicks. It's a pity they didn't just give these guys like 2 months now to say, hey, we're doing this competition in November. We'd love if you'd be there just as a guest lifter, and these guys would be ready to pull. They're both, now I know Adam Bishop is probably injured, still injured at the minute. But Graham Hicks is at home scraping his plums. He could have been there deadlifting. So it's just a pity. But anyway, I'm going to put my money, I think, on Thor Bjornsson for the win on the deadlift. Mitchell Hooper, depends what Mitchell Hooper does, even though his 5'4" was a lot easier. And he's going to go out here trying to prove a point. It's going to be a tough battle. Let me know what you think, guys. Of course, thank you all for subscribing. And if you want to head over to my page, my website, where I sell t-shirts, I sell hats, I sell songs, I sell videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Good day to you.